catch it. How comforting is that for you?
Oh yeah, that's huge, and I've said it before. I mean, with him and Keenan and Herman and CJ, I mean, those are some huge targets, and they give you air to miss. And Marv definitely is probably the biggest of that group, the biggest range, and definitely makes my job a lot easier.
What do you remember about the early days of the switch to receiver?
Yeah, I remember he really struggled with the whole running concept a lot. He'd get about halfway through 7-on-7 and just tell me how lucky I was still in the quarterback room, and that was something he transitioned through. I mean, obviously it's a whole different workload physically, but immediately you could tell he had great hands, and he really understood defenses and our offense coming from a quarterback's perspective, so that made it pretty smooth for him.
How much does that help, having the quarterback's perspective?
Yeah, I think it helps a lot. I think it hurts a lot too, because sometimes he knows when he's not going to get the ball. But I mean, he knows what defenses are doing. He knows when we're checking stuff and what our checks, what our signals are. He's done it all, so it just makes him more comfortable out there.
Shifting back to last week, how nice was it to get back on track offensively after only putting up 3?
Yeah, I think that was something key for us, and definitely we got to put points up to help our defense, and I think we did a lot better job of executing this last week, running and throwing, which helped us play better.
Could you make a switch to wide receiver? Do you have to play out there?
Absolutely.
Do you have the athleticism Marvin does?
No. I have about as much chance of that as Mossberger does being a quarterback.
Not good then.
Yeah, not very good.
O-line seemed like they played better too. Is that fair to say?
Yeah, they played really well from a protection standpoint and from a blocking standpoint. They opened a lot of holes for Marcus and gave him a lot of room to get some momentum downhill.
You guys look at this, and these next two games, people will say, are against maybe two of the lower teams in the Big Ten, Indiana, Minnesota. Is this a crucial stretch to really get things clicking in the middle of the season? I mean,
well, yeah, I don't think we look at it as teams that are at the bottom of the barrel. We could have lost to Indiana last year in the last second play, and we did lose to Minnesota. They're good Big Ten teams. They're not going to be easy. They both have new staffs, which makes it even a little more of a challenge, and we know that will be the case this week.
Indiana gets 300 yards rushing here today. You look forward to resting that over.
I mean, I don't know. If we're going to run the ball, so be it. If we're going to throw it, we just got to put points on the board, and we have to all do our jobs and execute.